Hi everyone, welcome back to the review episode 6. Today we're going to be talking about Tottenham Hotspur. Even though we're Arsenal fans, we have to cover every single team.
Julian, don't mention that, man. Damn, they're gonna be at our necks.
No, but we're the unbiased football show, right? So we're gonna give honest opinions. Keep
Yeah,
it fair and impartial, right? So Tottenham Sips, talk to me, Sameer.
yeah. I think it's a bit of an up and down season again. Another team with up and down season. I think it's a bit difficult because obviously Jose came in, and I think there were sparks of things going well, especially when he initially started. I think it seemed like it was going really well, hit the ground running, and then it stumbled a bit, and they got some losses they shouldn't probably lost,
Yeah.
and it was a bit strange. But I think it's just everyone getting used to Jose, Jose getting used to his new players, and I think it's a factor there, and we'll probably see a bit more of what they're all about next season. Some of the things I just want to touch on quickly. So
Mm.
they're playing a bit of 4-2-3, 4-2-3-4-1 formation.
Yeah.
Uh, very, very direct. Try and get the ball up quite quickly up to the strikers, and in this case, it would be Kane. Very fluid as well. So what ends up happening is Aurier makes quite a lot of runs down the right wing, and they turn into a back three. So if you use the players I have right now, you'll have Sanchez, Alderweireld, and Ben Davis will be the back three, and the rest will attack, for example. I think one of the problems that Jose had initially was Son was not producing enough for him, as we know he can. I think Jose tried to experiment a bit with a bit of a 4-4-2. So not a 4-4-2, they wouldn't start like that, but when they go to attack, Son will get closer to Kane. Uh, and it seemed to work a bit better, and maybe that's something we'll see going forward in the next season. But yeah, I
There's a
think
lot
it's
of
too many
teams
things
that
to get
do that.
upset.
I think there's a lot of teams that do that. They start with a standard formation, but then it changes throughout
Yeah,
the game, whether they're attacking or defending. Like you say, the
yeah,
person
exactly.
who comes closer to Kane is probably Son, is the guy who does
Yep.
that. Who had another fantastic season actually. He had 18 goals and 12,
Yeah, exactly.
18 goals and 12 assists. To a 30 goal contribution from
That's
him.
Son.
Yeah,
This
Sung
Son is such
bro.
is such a good
I'm struggling with
player.
the names, I'm struggling with the names. But yeah, Son, he's honestly as even as an Arsenal fan, he's probably one of my favorite players. Probably in a career shirt more.
More than a Tottenham shirt.
Yeah, but you can't fault his talent. Even like coming from Germany, and he's just like in the past 4 seasons actually, he's scored 18 goals or more in his past 4 seasons, and he's been at the club for
You
five
know
years.
what? I know I made the face there when Julian said that stat, but it just actually doesn't actually surprise me.
Yeah,
Like he's that good. It's just that every way he's direct. He got goal this season, by the way, for his goal against Burnley. I don't know if you
yeah, I
saw that.
watched it. I watched it.
Uh,
Just his run and everything was. He's so good. He's actually just so good. I'm jealous.
it was
That's all.
you see like a number of Burnley players just chasing this player and they just can't get anywhere
Honestly,
near to him. It
his
was a good
his
goal.
ball. There was. It's funny because I went to. I shouldn't really be saying this, but I had a free ticket to go to the Tottenham Chelsea game when they were still playing at Wembley. You
Damn.
remember that goal
Forget Tottenham
when?
fans being at your
Oh, bro,
Forget Tottenham
I
fans being
was.
at your neck.
Trust me,
I'm at your neck, you know. What's this?
I was not cheering any Tottenham goals. Don't worry.
You're
Or the
sat in your
Chelsea
hands here silently.
so, remember that goal where he like he goes on a run again, but he goes down the byline and he cuts inside.
Yeah.
Remember that one? And he just like goes all the way into the box and slot. I was on that side. Like to watch it live, I was like, damn, this guy is good.
Yeah.
But we all
It's
knew that
good. It's
anyway.
just yeah, it's a worst unkept secret.
My bad.
Like he just yeah.
You
But he's
know, I'm a
hard
football fan,
work.
innit? I have to appreciate the talent that I see in front of me. So, Son is one of
No,
those
look.
talents.
Yeah, he's a great player. He's a great player. Another one that's a great player is Kane. Now, I don't know, Julian, do you remember on social media it was going around, Kane is Tottenham's new DM? Admittedly, that wasn't from Tottenham fans. It was from everyone else. But Kane once again showed how good he is. Scored a brilliant goal against us, the top bins. And
Yeah.
if you play FIFA, he like finessed it into that top corner. It was a beautiful goal. Probably reminds me of the goal against Arsenal. Do you remember when he scored it? He's near the byline and he just like
No, I
curls
don't
it.
remember those guys. Sorry.
Oh, you don't remember that one? Okay, yeah.
I do
But
remember.
yeah,
I choose not to.
some tactical analysis on that actually is so I think Jose Mourinho has asked Kane come a bit deeper, not to
Yeah.
DM, not that far, but the reason he's come back is to help create space. So Kane's just been asked to do a bit extra more. because he can goal score. We know that, and I think Jose Mourinho just wants a bit more from him, and that's the reason he's coming a bit deeper, and people are seeing a bit deeper because it's creating spaces. I know maybe it didn't work to the degree that it should be for Jose Mourinho. I think Jose Mourinho would admit that too, but I think you might see the fruits of the labour for Tottenham in general next season. Julian, I think another person that had a great season was Celso. Actually,
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's the
do you
thing.
think
Like losing.
is he good at Eriksen replacement?
That's the thing. Eriksen has such a great career at Tottenham. Obviously, never the end of his career he wanted to leave, so he wasn't putting. Maybe that was one of the reasons why he wasn't putting as good a performance as he can. But yeah, Lo Celso, he got what, 2 goals, 3 assists, and before he joined Tottenham, he had 16 goals for Real Betis. So he can score, but like you say, he's had a much better season despite his numbers. It's not all about obviously the statistics and stuff. We've got to look at the overall play. He's getting in the pockets more, drifting from the wings as well, trying to play that final pass, and thread the attackers for goal scoring opportunity. Yeah, I think, with the season under his belt, come back next season, he might have a even more impressive season. So exciting times for Tottenham and Lo Celso.
Yeah, I just think I know I said is he replacing Eriksen initially, but he's actually a very different player. Eriksen's a bit more. He'll join. He's joining the attacks a bit more in terms of he's not sitting in the pocket. He's coming from the pocket and he'll move the ball forward a bit more transition. Whereas I think I see Lo Celso a bit more in the pocket. Obviously for Real Betis, he's probably doing a bit more than that. But I think Jose Mourinho wants him to sit in the pocket a bit more, and that's why Kane's coming a bit deeper, for example, and Son comes off the wing, for example, as well. So, but yeah, he's the player that when they signed him, I thought is a great signing, and I think next season we'll see a bit more better from him as well. Again, he's settling into the Premier League. I think he found it a bit difficult initially. Julian,
yeah,
I don't know if you remember this player. His name's Dele Alli. Do you remember him?
Who's that?
Dele Alli, I'm saying. Oh wow.
No, sir, I don't know who he is.
What's happened to him?
I don't know. The thing is, he had a great start when Jose Mourinho first came in, and then now he's just growing a mustache. So I don't know what's happening. Is that all he's done in the past?
He did get injured. He did get injured, but before he got injured, he did go quiet again. Like he seemed like Jose Mourinho's pet project initially, and he did start really well. And it's just like he was so productive. Do you remember? Like it was him, Kane, and like fantasy teams, for example.
Oh man, if people had him, they were loving life. But yeah, since then,
yeah, exactly. But now, like he can't get an assist or a goal, and I don't know if it's a lack of confidence and stuff like that. But Jose Mourinho's taking a keen eye on him, so maybe he will be able to unlock that again a bit more consistently. And for his sake, hopefully, he stays injury free because I think he's an asset for England as well. Actually, he's a bit of a different player to what England already have. And for that to happen, to get him the squad, he needs to be informed because otherwise, Gareth Southgate, there's so much competition out there now. Gareth Southgate needs a reason to drop someone else for him.
Yeah, people got, obviously the international players are going to have to perform in the next season because obviously Euros and even the Olympics, if they miss out, they might get picked for the Olympic team. Yeah, it's a big season for the players. Another player moving on, Bergwijn. I think he's been a fresh start for Tottenham. He's got crazy pace. He only scored 3 goals, but it came against City, United and Wolves. So he can score against the bigger teams,
the best teams in the league.
Yeah.
So you carry on.
No, yeah. So Bergwijn, Lo Celso, very exciting. Coming a bit deeper, they've already made a signing. Højbjerg from Southampton.
Yeah, they have.
I know you really like him. I really like him too, and I think it's a fantastic signing for Spurs. He actually had more tackles and interceptions than Dyer, Ndombele, and Winks. So
there you go.
Like I said, you really like him, right? Why's that?
Yeah, like I don't know, like. Do you know when they were rumoured with him? I said to Julian and our other friends in a WhatsApp group, like, this is a Tottenham player. This is a Tottenham player. Take that back. I said the Jose Mourinho player. Jose Mourinho been all over it. I think it'll just work. I think Jose Mourinho likes that. And the stat you just given as well is testament to that. I think you'll fit in nicely into that team. I think it allows Dyer to go to centre back actually, which he popped up a few times.
Yeah, he's played there, so it wouldn't be a crazy transition for him in a way.
Yeah. And Vertonghen gone now. He's joined Benfica now on a free, so that space has opened up. And yeah, I think it's a good signing all around. To be honest with you, I think talking about signings, I'm trying to think about who they need more. And I think, what do you think about left back position? That's Session, and you got
they've got
Ben
Ben
Davies as well.
Davies. Yeah, Rose was on loan to Newcastle, right?
Newcastle, yeah.
Oh, I don't know what's happening with him. Sessegnon has barely got a game.
Yeah,
He's actually been linked away to Newcastle, I think.
yeah,
I don't know how strong those links
yeah.
are, but the thing
Do you
is,
remember? I think go
yeah.
on. You're gonna say?
No, I was just about to say, like, Sessegnon's, I feel like he's more of an attacking player.
Yeah, that's exactly the same point I was gonna make. So you made my point for me. Yeah, that's the issue he has.
I think he would be an asset, left wing. But then again, they would still need a left back, either person to maybe challenge Ben Davies or be a backup, because I don't know what's happening with Rose.
Do you know? I've just thought of a shout. I don't think they're rumored with this player at all. But it's just if I'm a Tottenham scouts, this is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Jamal Lewis, 20 million came in.
That's actually
a shout.
That's actually a shout. But there's no rumors. There's no rumors.
Tottenham. I know I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm very happy to be in your scouting network and sort you out with that with those kind of finds.
That's true,
But I think it'll be a good signing. Actually, on signings not working well, Julian. I know I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm disappointed that Ndombele hasn't worked out, because I like him a lot, and now there's strong rumors that he's going to go to Inter. Julian, did you want me to scare you as well?
What's what? Gun?
Well, Sky Sports the other day were reporting that apparently Dybala is available for transfer, and he'll be open to Tottenham again, and there might be discussions of him being involved in an Ndombele swap.
I was stressing about him joining last summer, bruv. Was it in the winter? Just that window was stress. Oh man,
wouldn't he? And then, I don't know what Juventus are getting. I don't know what Pelo's thinking, if this is true, because he's been their best player. I know they've got Ronaldo and stuff, but he's been their best player, and now they're open to letting him go.
My days, bro. Why are you stressing me?
I don't know.
Why are you stressing me like this?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Dybala, if I see Dybala in a Tottenham shirt, oh man, that's nightmares right there, man.
I know I said Ndombele Juventus stuff. I think I misspoke there. I was just excited. I was excited to see your reaction to the Dybala news. What I actually meant was Ndombele's linked with Inter.
Yeah.
At the moment, and those are strong rumors as well. So I think that will happen. I think both parties want to get rid, and Inter don't want to make Conte angry. As if you saw his post-match conference after they lost the title to Juventus. Yeah, Conte is not having any of that. Another position I think they need, moving on, is a striker, in my opinion.
Kane's not getting
and this is not, huh?
But you're saying
no, he's actually no, he's not really that good, actually.
I mean, if he's playing DM, then he's not going to get any goals from there anyway.
No, Kane will always score goals wherever he is. No, I mean to back up Kane. You know, there was light rumors initially with Dini going there. I think that could work out really nice, because I think Mourinho likes that player that puts himself around and nicks a little fouls, wins headers, a bit bullyish, just puts himself about. And I think Dini will be happy to sit on the bench for. Yeah, and I think Dini will be happy to sit on the bench. On Dini, I know Arsenal fans don't have the best relationship with him, but I just want to say, just put it out there, like, I watched a lot of, I've seen some interviews with him on podcasts. I respect him a lot, and his story and his journey, and he keeps it real. Like, he's a footballer, but he knows what's going on outside of the world as well, and it's not football do and die kind of thing. So those rumors have died, so it doesn't look like it's happening. But I just want to point out, like, if that was to happen, I think it works for all parties again.
On that, actually, I think Tottenham. I know I'm going to get hate for this already, but I think they might have to.
Julian, I think they hate us from the beginning of the video already.
But come on, we're unbiased, right? So, but
what I'm about to
say is not coming from because I'm an Arsenal fan, right? It's Kane has to move if they don't win a title this season, because he's 27 now, and what have they won? And that's not me taking a piss. I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but he's 27. He's a world-class striker. He deserves to win trophies. He's England captain. But, Tottenham's always falling short somewhere in the trophy hunt. So what do you think of that? Like, am I being crazy? I know he's Tottenham through and through. Well, he started at Arsenal.
Yeah.
But, I
Yeah,
can't see him
Kane actually
staying. I can't see him staying if they go another season without a trophy.
Do you know what? Kane had I don't know if you saw this, but Kane had an interview during lockdown with Sky Sports. Sky Sports were doing interviews with different players and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Kane didn't say he wouldn't be open to moving. He said to you that it's something he needs to look at and evaluate.
Yeah.
That's never a good sign normally. And I agree with you. Just as a football fan, taking away who we support is... we both like Kane a lot. We know what he does. He's annoying when he plays us because he's definitely going to score again. Yeah, he's definitely going to score against us normally as well. Just as a football fan, he needs to. If they don't win anything this season, I think for himself, he needs to go and move on. And by the way, like, I know Tottenham fans might get on us, but Julian Sameer says the same thing about Aubameyang. Like, it looks like Aubameyang's going to sign. We'll touch that more on Arsenal already. But we both have said that if we were him, we would move on. Like, there's no. Like, the stage of he's in his career, and he's a bit older, obviously, than Kane. He's a bit further down the line, but it's a similar situation. Like we understand it, and these good players deserve to win trophies and medals and stuff like that, and they need to do it before they are not able to anymore. So it's a big statement, but I definitely see some credence in it. And let's see what Tottenham do. Can they hold on to him and impress him and show him that, like, actually we are competing?
There's only so much that money can do. Like, even if you give Kane a £300,000 contract a week, like, if he wants to, he can probably he can get that money elsewhere anyway. And probably in a better team that's going to be challenging for titles. So yeah, like Sameer said, we're not just saying this because we're Arsenal fans. We would say the same exact thing. Say we lost the FA Cup final, I would say the exact same thing about Aubameyang. But on that bombshell, that's the end. Let's see. I'm sure Tottenham's going to be challenging for that top 4 spot again next season.
Exactly.
But we will see. We have to see if they bring in anyone and the transfer activity. But yeah, again, on that bombshell, thank you for watching episode 6 of the review. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because we're going to be uploading so much more videos very soon. Until next time, take care.
See ya.